who's crazy, the husband or wife who's crazy, to live their whole life believing that somehow things aren't as bizarre as they are. Who's crazy? The one who can't cope, or maybe the one who'll still hope, the one who sees doctors, or the one who just waits in the car. And I was a wild 25, and I loved a wife so alive, but now I believe I would settle for one who can drive. The round blue ones with food, but not with the oblong white ones. The white ones with the round yellow ones, but not the trapezoidal green ones. Split the green ones into thirds with a tiny chisel.
My psychopharmacologist and I. It's like an odd romance, intense and very intimate. We do our dance. My psychopharmacologist and I call it a lover's game. He knows my deepest secrets. I know his name. And though he'll never hold me, he'll always take my calls. It's truly like he told me. Without a little lift, the ballerina falls.
Goodman Diana, bipolar depressive with delusional episodes, 16-year history of medication adjustment after 1 week.
I've got less anxiety, but I have headaches, blurry vision, and I can't feel my toes.
So, we'll try again, and eventually we'll get it right.
Not a very exact science, is it?
So often calcium and his photogenics, Damiano, and Prozac. That often calms me when I see the news. These are a few of my favorite news.
Thank you, Dr. Valium is my favorite color. How'd you know?
It's just that the thing with jazz is, how do you ever know if you got it right? It's just making shit up.
Which is also known as the act of creation.
Oh, you're one of those pretentious stoner types.
That's totally unfair. I'm not pretentious. And I'm definitely not classical. It's so rigid and structured. There's no room for improvisation. You have to play the notes on the page.
Yeah, and what did Mozart know anyway? He should have just smoked a bowl and jammed on Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah, let's do that.
Goodman Diana, second adjustment after 3 weeks. Delusions less frequent, but depressive state worse.
I'm nauseous and I'm constipated. Completely lost my appetite and gained 6 pounds, which, you know, is just not fair.
They cause the following side effects: dizziness, drowsiness, sexual dysfunction, nightmares, transportation, nightmares, absence, anxious and anger, exhaustion, insomnia, irritability, nausea, vomiting,
On an alarming sexual feeling.
all in one last thing.
Use may be chase me. Use may be Goodman Diana, third adjustment after 5 weeks. Reports continued mild anxiety and some lingering depression.
I now can't feel my fingers or my toes. I sweat profusely for no reason.
I've wasted like weeks of practice for you here, improvising.
Oscar Peterson was classically trained.
Beethoven did cocaine.
Miles Davis went to Juilliard.
Mozart wrote poems about farts.
Fortunately, I have absolutely no desire for sex. Although, whether that's the medicine or the marriage is anybody's guess.
I'm sure it's the medicine.
Well, thank you, that's very sweet. But my husband's waiting in the car.
Who's crazy? The one who's half gone, or maybe the one who holds on, remembering when she was 20 and brilliant and bold. And I was so young and so dumb, and now I am old. And she was wicked and wired, the sex was simply inspired. Now there's no sex, she's depressed, and me, I'm just tired, tired. Love is insane. Goodman, Diana, 7 weeks.
I don't feel like myself. I mean, I don't feel anything.
Patient stable.